Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:16 p.m., April 8th, 2021, Thursday. And, the market's up today. I had a really good start, and then everything kind of fell apart. I don't know what I was doing. Had a save at the end of the day. But other than that, it was a rough one. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Today was one of those days where the SPY was the Nasdaq was gapping up pretty good, and then the SPY was gapping up pretty good, and then it faded, and then we had this steady climb again. Look at the dailies on these candles; they're just kind of ugly. I was looking at the right things. Actually, this morning I was going to take a trade on, I think it was DL, excuse me, PN through 14. And at the same time, Rice was clipping at 14 as well. And I had them both on my level 2 and on my screens. I was thinking I was taking DLPN, but I was actually taking Rice. And I took Rice, and it worked out really well. Not according to this, but I was up 240 to start my day on Rice, and this is one of those stocks where I need to stay away from, and I got in it by accident. So I was like, okay, I'm in this trade, you might as well ride it out, right? This is kind of how my day went. I went up, cranked up to 242, 241, and then just got eaten, and I was down 348. Then a news event the other day helped me get back to like 166. So that pretty much covers the day. Worst trade of the day was this XXII news trade. Amex, first of all, excuse me, should have known better. I got on this candle and I got the high. News, I'm learning. This is the one where you need to just not even take the trigger. And I did, and I went with 500 shares. It dropped really quick, and I lost $100 in a matter of a blink. Obviously, it did climb back up, which is kind of interesting. I just noticed that right now, but I don't like trading Amex listed stocks. And basically, if you mark it into a news trade, you're going to get the worst fill possible. It's all about the fills on the Amex, and that was a mistake in the news trading world for me. MGI was another kind of news that came out here. I thought it was good. Actually doubled up and took a $100 loss on it. So as you can see, none of my losses were super big. Although Rice was I fought it like 3 or 4 times after I had that nice gain. And it's just frustrating that it turned out that way, but what am I going to do? I'm still fighting Fubo, news at the end of the day. Netflix, probably the biggest miss. I don't have a hotkey for Netflix. I could have gone for 100 shares. I can probably do 200 shares on Netflix based on my account size and buying power. I don't know what the margin is on Netflix. Huge news. Just really spready and big and heavy priced. I was scared, like if I go in for 200 shares, I could be down $400 in no time. But I can't be scared. I gotta be convicted on that trade. It was good news. I read it first. I actually read it on my TweetDeck. Got in small, like I had to finagle my trade manager here and get in with a market or a 50 shares or whatever I took. Maybe it was even 25 shares because I knew I was late. But had I just gotten in where I saw the news, I would have been like down here maybe. And then it moved up like 6 points from there. So big miss on Netflix today based on news. So that's unfortunate. XL had news as well. It was kind of right here. It was, I guess, repeated news, like sort of like a fake news event. So I got in, got out of that one real quick. Lowe's was a strategy trade that went off, and I thought it was going to work, and it just of course it didn't. So there's that. And then at the end of the day, it was MRNA. Kind of saved the day from a $330 down day to 166 wherever I was. You can see here, end of the last 5 minutes or so, this candle was created, and I was able to catch a nice buck on that with 200 shares. So that was pretty good. Pretty good news trade for the end of the day. I was waiting for that one. This is the one, if I can get 3 of these a day, I'll be fine. Take 500 shares, 1,000 shares, whatever. That really is where the money is. So I'll continuously look for more news trades going forward, and that pretty much sums it up. PayPal, I did get in with a good trade, but I didn't let it work. Boeing was the same thing. I hate Boeing, but I still traded it. Peloton. Probably the most frustrating of all the trades was Peloton right here through 121 here. Went to 121.01 on this candle, flushed me down, and I look at the low here, and it was unfortunate. I just got out, and then it rips up to 124.50. It's that market where it's just not going, and it's just kind of ripping. So there's that. Anyway, that sums it up for the day. I'll keep it short. 166 down. It's okay. Just kind of bored. I'm gonna admit, just not seeing the market clearly right now. I'm kind of in mushy land, and better. Just I want this week to be over. Hopefully, end on the right side tomorrow. I'm not gonna force anything. I would say I overtraded a few times on these things, but no big deal. Anyway, have a good night. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment. Talk to you soon.